The electric fence is a psychological barrier, not a physical one.
Garth Hein works with agriculture dealers and trains farmers on soil management and as well electric fences.
So the whole idea is when an animal touches it, it gets a safe, sharp shock, and it'll say, oh, I'm going to avoid that. I'm not going to bother with that fence anymore.
Hein says the wire does not have to be tight, it just needs to be there and visible.
The advantages of having it a little looser is that if you get snow load in the winter, it won't put pressure on the posts. It'll just sag with it and it'll be fine.
Producers may want to turn their cows on the swaths for the winter, swath grazing, but the cattle need to be trained up on that.
So if they can do that early and do it this time of year before the ground's frozen, cattle will have a healthy respect for that, for the wire, and they'll have a little less, they'll challenge it a little bit less in the winter time.
Then there's the issue of the power requirement on your acreage.
If you're doing, say, a quarter section of land, I would recommend a customer use nothing smaller than I would say probably 10 joules of energy, which is about the mid-range of the power on our energizers.
Voltage is also important, as he says, that's the pressure on the fence. For cattle, you need no less than 3,000 volts. Then there's the issue of solar versus plugging in.
Solar is something that a lot of our producers need to use here in Western Canada because they're renting pastures that are farther away from home. Sometimes, though, a producer will be maybe a quarter mile from home, and plug-in power is less expensive.
Gerard Lampow, Primetime Local News.